Welcome. Welcome into week 4. It's hard to believe for a lot of our groups. This will be the final week, except for those who take bonus week number 5. For 3 weeks now, we've been in safe spaces, sort of like being inside the sanctuary, doing that inward reflecting, looking inside self. This is the week when we're going to go out, when we're going to consider what it means to be out in the world, in the midst of the noises with traffic going by, distractions and people. How do we reflect what we think we ought to be in the world, how God would want us to be? And for the passage this week, we're going to be looking at that passage where Jesus talks about that father has 2 sons. Yes, the one son, will you go out and do work for me? He says, oh yes, Dad, I will do it. But he doesn't. And the other son, he says, no, Dad, I'm not doing that. But then he does. And Jesus asks, which of the sons actually does the right thing? And the answer's in our passage. But I'm not sure it's that simple. Think about it like this. This is a picture of my brother and me back in somewhere in the late 1970s. Now, which of those two, my brother or me, which do you think was that son that said, of course we'll do it, and didn't? And which was the one who said, I'm not doing it, but did? Well, my brother was the one who, he could be ornery and say, no, I'm not doing it, but he always followed through. He always made things happen. I at that point, was that kind of pleaser for my parents of, sure, I'll do it, but often didn't get around to it. I wonder, which is better? It's easy to say it's the one who actually did it, but I'm not sure that it's that simple. Sometimes there's people in the world who can do good things, but not do it with a spirit of kindness and love and enthusiasm and willingness, and it doesn't do much good at all. And they're the people who say, of course, I'll do all the right things, but never follow through. And maybe we need some of both. How can we be that reflection on the world of God's love? That's what we hope you will look at this week, is considering how we can be that presence, that light in the world, both in spirit and in action. We hope you have a wonderful study this day, and maybe you'll be here for the 5th. If not, we'll also see you for Palm Sunday and for Easter as we celebrate being an Easter people together.